Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to part 2 of my vegetarian soup blooper video. I was recording the initial video and we were talking about sauteing olive oil and leeks and garlic. And I could not see the minutes on my recorder, and so I thought the recorder had stopped. Now I'm recording on my iPhone because my iPad is full. Oh, you name it, it has happened tonight. But anyway, I wanted to get back to you guys and let you see the results of our beautiful soup. And this is it. Isn't that gorgeous? It is absolutely divine. I want you to try this recipe, make this soup, and let me know in the comments how you enjoyed it. As I mentioned in the first video, I'm going to write down the instructions for you. Basically, the recipe is really easy. There's just about 2 cups of everything. We had 2 cups of diced carrots, 2 cups of potatoes, 2 cups of fresh green beans that were chopped bite size. We also had, let's see, I said potatoes. Let me go back. Okay, we had 2 cups of carrots, 2 cups of diced potatoes, 2 cups of fresh green beans, 2 quarts of chicken broth or vegetable broth. Now, I used in my initial recipe vegetable broth because they were vegetarians. Tonight, I used 1 vegetable broth and 1 chicken broth. There are 4 cups of tomatoes. I used canned chopped tomatoes. The recipe calls for fresh, but I did not want to peel tomatoes and go through all of that, so I used the ones in the can. You also have 2 ears of corn with the corn removed from the ears. Instead, I used an organic roasted corn. It was frozen, and so I took it out and let it thaw. And you need it, I used about 2 cups of that also. You want to put a half a teaspoon of ground pepper in here. You only need a very small pinch of salt. Kosher salt is what the recipe calls for, because your broth is already salty. So you don't need to add a lot of additional salt to this recipe. Once you, so your vegetables, your carrots, potatoes, and green beans are sauteed with your garlic, your leeks, and your olive oil. And you do that for about 4 to 5 minutes. After you do that, you add your stock to it and bring that to a simmer. Once you do that, you want to add your tomatoes and your corn and your pepper. And then you want to reduce the heat and cover it and cook it for 25 to 30 minutes until your vegetables are tender. Once you do that, you want to add some fresh chopped parsley, about 1/4 cup, and then 1 to 2 teaspoons of fresh lemon juice, and that brings a brightness to your vegetables. So please try this recipe. You're going to love it. I served it with a tossed salad. I used butter lettuce, spinach, tomatoes, olives, and baby cucumbers. And then I made corn muffins, and they absolutely loved it. This recipe served 6 to 8 people. We had 7 people, and everyone had seconds. So it's going to make plenty of soup. So thank you guys so much for your support. I am so sorry that I goofed up the initial video, but hopefully you will be inspired to try this and have a healthy meal. So I look forward to seeing you guys in my next video, and you guys have a great night. Bye-bye.